Okay, Melvin, so I'm gonna go through your paper and give you some comments related to the yellow marks, and if you didn't understand something, just stop and back up and listen again. So first thing you need to be aware of throughout your paper is emotional is an adjective. You need emotions as a noun, and if you're asking a question, you need a question mark at the end. So you've got some wordiness throughout your paper, and I've corrected a little bit, but I want you to correct it too. So for example, here, delete, here, delete. You don't need any of these words to actually make your sentence still have the meaning. So for example, logic is the way people normally solve problems with fastest and easy ways. Simple. Go through your own paper and make sure that you're not using too many words to express the same ideas, okay? So here in this next sentence, you start when people blah, 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 blah. You need a comma, not a question mark here. And then it should be when, if they ask a man, if he is thinking more logically or more emotionally, comma, normally men will answer that they think more emotionally, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Here I don't think you mean the word types. I think you mean stereotypes. I'm not sure. And throughout your paper you also have many problems with this run-on sentence where you need to use a fanboys to connect two complete ideas. So in this one, maybe you would say the types of women, the stereotypes of women and men have been changing. Maybe you could even say which affects people's beliefs. I don't know what you mean to say while this reasons. I don't understand. Okay. I also don't understand how this introduction with China and why men would say that they're emotional, how that connects with nowadays men are not better at expressing emotions. When you say nowadays, do you mean in the past they used to be good at expressing emotions? Not sure. I think you may want to change this word as well. Okay, so family factors, I think that that is a little bit unclear. I would say environment. Okay, environment. Saying textbook page 91 is not an appropriate author tag. You need to sort that out as well as this. The whole author tag is not done correctly, even including small things like that. Okay, so pay attention. That stuff's important. I'm grading you for that. So women can express their feelings when they have problems. Why is that? Why is it that men are not able to express their feelings but women can? Okay, so I want you to really explore that a little bit more. It's not clear why this is the case, and I think your essay will be stronger if you can think about these issues. Also, men have more self-esteem than women. Is that proven with any data, statistics? Because it needs to have some sort of yeah, some sort of proof to back that up, or else it's just an opinion. Okay. Here, this topic sentence does not give me a clear idea what this paragraph is going to be about, so you need to rewrite it so that it's clear what the argument that you're making is. I think down here you're saying that women solve their problems through conversation. I think that needs to be a lot more clear and explicit in a simple topic sentence, okay? So you have this quote about how women connect with each other because of hormonal shifts and things, but is that saying that men have more hormones than women and that makes them hard to express and understand emotions, I see a big jump from this quote to this conclusion. I don't see a connection there, so I think you need to rewrite this sentence, focusing more on how this quote shows how hormones affect the way that women bond and connect specifically with each other. I did not understand this expression, pour out. That's not a phrasal verb that makes sense in that case. Now, your counter argument, I don't think is very clear. So you're telling me that some people believe men express emotions more than women? Then why in the second sentence do you say they know how to hide it? So here you're saying that people believe that men speak more about their emotions than women, which I don't think that is actually the case very much. It definitely doesn't make sense to then say, but they know how to hide it. Okay. It's a nice quote that you have here, but this paragraph is not successful. I don't really understand what the other people think, and I think you're not on the right track by saying that people think direct contrast, that men actually give more emotions than women. I think that you need to rethink both the counter argument and how you give a rebuttal. Okay. If anything, I think that this quote supports your idea about families. Yeah. Maybe even, no, I think that that's probably the best place that I would put it if I were going to keep that quote. Right now, this quote is definitely not helping to counteract this counter argument. Okay, so in conclusion, type's not the correct word. I think you need to change this for something else. Think about what you should use. And here you have another run-on, so I want you to choose a fanboys that you think is appropriate. Okay. Overall, I think you've shown me that you have the organization, but I think the ideas do need a little bit more depth. You need to go a little deeper, and you need to develop your ideas a bit more. Right now, I'm not very convinced that your thesis, you've proven it through the research, okay? It just feels not enough. So I'm hoping that you can add more to this paper. Okay?